Top 5 Hotels in Athens, a journey into Greek luxury. Athens, the cradle of Western civilization. A city where the stones still echo with the footsteps of philosophers, playwrights, and warriors. This is the city where democracy was born, where art and science flourished, and where the Parthenon still rises proudly above the modern streets, a timeless reminder of what humanity can achieve. But Athens is not just history. It is a modern capital, alive with the sounds of markets, the aroma of strong Greek coffee, and the warm hospitality of its people. And for travelers, the way you experience Athens often begins with where you stay. Because in this city, hotels are not simply a place to rest your head. They are part of the story, each one offering a unique lens through which to view Athens. Some give you sweeping perspectives over the Acropolis, others immerse you in daring design, and a few carry with them the weight of centuries of history. In this video, we'll journey through the top 5 hotels in Athens, a countdown of properties that represent the very best the city has to offer. From lifestyle escapes perched on a hillside, to boutique hotels alive with artistic creativity, to palatial icons that have hosted royalty and presidents, these are not just hotels, but experiences. So, join me as we explore the heart of Athens, through the doors of its finest hotels. And we begin at number 5. Hotel number 5, St. George Lycabettus Lifestyle Hotel. Our journey starts high above the city, in the stylish neighborhood of Kolonaki. Here, climbing up the slopes of Lycabettus Hill, you arrive at the St. George Lycabettus Lifestyle Hotel, a property that has become synonymous with breathtaking views and a relaxed sense of urban luxury. First impressions. The approach itself is part of the experience. As your car winds through narrow, tree-lined streets, you feel the city slowly falling away below you. Then suddenly, the hotel comes into view, standing proudly on the hillside. The first thing you notice? The panorama. From the terraces of the hotel, Athens stretches endlessly before you. The Parthenon rises majestically in the distance, Mount Lycabettus seems within reach, and on a clear day, you can trace the shimmering line of the Saronic Gulf. It's a view that immediately sets the tone for your stay, elevated, serene, and unforgettable. Design and atmosphere. Inside, the St. George Lycabettus blends contemporary comfort with Greek character. The lobby is bright and airy, with large windows that frame the city below. Modern furniture is paired with art displays, and there's a sense of stylish informality. You feel welcome, but also inspired. The hotel is family-owned, and this adds a layer of warmth often missing in larger chain properties. Guests often remark on the friendliness of the staff, many of whom have worked here for decades. It feels less like checking into a hotel, and more like being welcomed into a home with spectacular views. Rooms and suites. The hotel offers a wide variety of rooms, from cozy doubles to spacious suites. Many have balconies, private spaces where you can sip a coffee in the morning while watching the sun illuminate the Acropolis, or unwind with a glass of juice in the evening as the city sparkles below. Inside, the rooms are decorated in a modern style, clean lines, neutral tones, and touches of Greek-inspired art. While not as lavish as some of Athens' palace hotels, they are comfortable, stylish, and, most importantly, positioned to make the most of those spectacular vistas. Dining and rooftop. The heart of the St. George Lycabettus is its rooftop. Here you'll find the Le Grand Balcon restaurant, serving Greek and Mediterranean cuisine with a focus on fresh, seasonal ingredients. Imagine enjoying a dinner of grilled sea bass or lamb with herbs, while the Parthenon glows golden against the night sky. During the day, the rooftop pool becomes a retreat from the summer heat. It's small, but the experience of floating above the city, surrounded by such views, is unforgettable. Guests often describe it as one of their favorite memories of Athens. Wellness and lifestyle. As its name suggests, this is a lifestyle hotel. The facilities reflect that. There's a boutique spa offering massages and treatments inspired by local traditions. A small but well-equipped fitness center allows guests to stay active. and the hotel often hosts cultural events, art exhibitions, film screenings in its private cinema, and even yoga sessions overlooking the city. It's this blend of leisure, culture, and comfort that gives the hotel its distinctive identity. Guest remarks and atmosphere. Guest reviews often echo the same themes. The views are breathtaking, the staff are warm and welcoming, and the location is perfect for those who want both peace and proximity. Kolonaki itself is one of Athens' most stylish neighborhoods, filled with designer shops, art galleries, and chic cafes. From the hotel, it's just a short walk down to the city center, yet you return each evening to a quiet retreat above the bustle. One guest wrote, "Every evening, I watched the Acropolis from my balcony. It felt like the city was putting on a private show just for me." Why it's number 5. The St. George Lycabettus Lifestyle Hotel may not have the grandeur of Athens' most famous properties, but it doesn't try to. Instead, it offers something equally valuable: perspective. Both literally, in its panoramic views, and metaphorically, in the way it allows you to pause, breathe, and see Athens from above. That's why it earns its place at number 5, a stylish retreat with a view that will stay with you long after you've left. Hotel number 4, New Hotel. From panoramic calm, we now move into bold creativity. At number 4 is the New Hotel, one of Athens' most daring and innovative properties. First impressions. Located just steps from Syntagma Square in the historic Plaka neighborhood, New Hotel is in the beating heart of Athens. But while its location places you close to history, its design catapults you firmly into the present, and sometimes, into the future. The first thing you notice as you step inside is that this hotel feels alive. The lobby is filled with bold, unusual textures. Walls are clad in fragments of wood arranged into striking patterns. Furniture looks sculptural, almost as if it belongs in an art museum. And that's no coincidence. Design and concept. The New Hotel was created by the world-famous Campana brothers, Brazilian designers known for their playful, avant-garde approach. When they renovated the building, they took old furniture from the hotel's past and transformed it into works of art. The result is a property where every detail tells a story of reinvention. The 79 rooms continue this ethos. They're modern, comfortable, and infused with character. Bamboo touches add warmth, golden hues bring richness, and handmade details create a sense of authenticity. Each room feels unique, a blend of design experiment and cozy retreat. Guests often describe staying here as sleeping inside an art gallery. But it's an art gallery where comfort is never compromised, beds are luxurious, bathrooms are sleek, and every modern amenity is provided. Dining. The New Taste restaurant is a destination in itself. Like the hotel, it is filled with striking wooden structures, resembling trees growing indoors. The menu reflects the same spirit, Greek and Mediterranean classics reimagined with a modern twist. Breakfasts are generous, lunch is vibrant, and dinner's creative. But the rooftop is where the magic continues. The Art Lounge is one of the most stylish spots in Athens. From here, you can enjoy fresh teas while watching the Acropolis change colors with the setting sun. Inside, the lounge doubles as a library, filled with more than 2,000 art and design books. It's a place where culture and relaxation blend seamlessly. Wellness and lifestyle. The New Hotel also offers a fitness center and spa facilities, but its true lifestyle offering is its energy. This is a place that attracts travelers who want to be inspired, who see hotels not just as places to stay but as creative spaces. Art exhibitions, design events, and cultural partnerships give the hotel a pulse that is distinctly Athenian, yet globally relevant. Guest remarks and stories. Guests often highlight the uniqueness of the experience. One reviewer wrote, "Every corner of the hotel surprised me. It was like exploring a gallery where I could also relax, eat, and sleep." Others praised the staff for their enthusiasm and warmth, noting that the service matches the creativity of the design. Neighborhood context. The location adds another layer of appeal. From the new hotel, you can walk to Plaka, explore Monasteroki's flea market, or stroll up to the Acropolis. Syntagma Square and Ermou Street, Athens' main shopping avenue, are just minutes away. It's a place where history and modern life intersect, and the hotel mirrors that blend. Why it's number 4? The new hotel earns its number 4 spot because it dares to be different. In a city filled with tradition, it shows that luxury can also mean creativity, innovation, and boldness. It's not for everyone. Some travelers prefer classical elegance, but for those who want to be inspired, it offers an experience like no other in Athens. That's why the new hotel stands proudly at number 4 on our list. Hotel number 3, Electra Metropolis, Athens. At number 3, we come to a hotel that perfectly balances modern design with classic Athenian hospitality, the Electra Metropolis, Athens. First impressions. Located just behind Syntagma Square, this 5-star property is part of the respected Electra Hotels Group, which has been welcoming travelers for decades. The Metropolis, however, is their flagship, a bold statement of what contemporary luxury in Athens can look like. The exterior is sleek and urban, but as you step inside, you're greeted by a soaring atrium. Natural light cascades down through geometric patterns, illuminating a space that feels open, modern, and elegant. Right away, you sense that this is a hotel designed for travelers who want both sophistication and energy. Rooms and suites. With 216 rooms and suites, Electra Metropolis is larger than many boutique properties, but it never feels impersonal. The design throughout is stylish, with warm wooden tones, marble accents, and modern furnishings. Many rooms feature balconies that look out onto the Acropolis or the bustling city streets below. For those seeking the ultimate indulgence, the Acropolis suites provide sweeping views and luxurious details, from king-size beds with premium linens to bathrooms clad in marble. Guests often say that waking up here, pulling back the curtains, and seeing the Parthenon in the morning light is an experience they'll never forget. Dining. Dining at Electra Metropolis is a highlight in itself. The Metropolis Roof Garden restaurant and bar occupy the hotel's rooftop, offering not just superb cuisine but one of the best views in the city. Imagine savoring fresh seafood, a glass of fresh juice from Santorini, and gazing directly at the Acropolis as the sun sets. It's a memory etched forever. Breakfast is served here too, turning the start of each day into something extraordinary. Guests rave about the selection, from fresh pastries to local delicacies like kaluri, feta, and olives. Wellness and leisure. Downstairs, guests discover the Egeo Spa, a haven of relaxation. Treatments here draw on both modern wellness practices and ancient Greek traditions. The indoor pool, surrounded by mosaic tiled walls and bathed in soft light, feels almost like bathing inside a piece of art. There's also a fitness center for those who like to keep active, but the real leisure highlight is the rooftop pool. Though compact, it offers spectacular views and a chance to cool off under the Athenian sun while gazing at one of the world's most iconic monuments. Guest remarks. Guests consistently praise the balance of modernity and comfort. One traveler described it as a perfect blend of luxury and location, contemporary yet connected to Athens' soul. Another noted the service. Every request was met with genuine warmth. It felt like staying with friends who happen to have one of the best rooftops in Athens. Neighborhood context. Electra Metropolis location makes it ideal for explorers. From here, you can stroll to Plaka in minutes, shop along Ermou Street, or walk up toward the Acropolis Museum. Syntagma Square is around the corner, meaning both the metro and airport connections are within easy reach. Why it's number 3? The Electra Metropolis Athens is not as historic as some of the city's grand old hotels, but it doesn't need to be. Its strength lies in its balance, modern yet warm, stylish yet comfortable, central yet peaceful once you're inside. It captures the essence of a contemporary Athens that respects its past while embracing its future. That's why it earns the number 3 spot on our list. Hotel number 2, King George, a luxury collection hotel. As we climb toward the very top of our countdown, we move from modernity back into timeless elegance. At number 2 is the King George Hotel, part of Marriott's prestigious luxury collection. First impressions. Standing proudly on Syntagma Square, right beside its even more famous sister, the Grande Bretagne, the King George has been an icon since 1930. From the moment you enter, you feel a different atmosphere than the larger hotels. It's quieter, more intimate, like stepping into a refined townhouse rather than a bustling palace. The lobby greets you with polished marble floors, crystal chandeliers, and touches of neoclassical design. The ambience is one of understated sophistication, where history whispers softly in every detail. Rooms and suites. The King George offers just 102 rooms and suites, making it far smaller than its grand neighbor. But this is part of its charm. Each space feels carefully crafted, with antique furniture, silk fabrics, and luxurious touches. The jewel in the crown is the penthouse suite, a spectacular residence with its own rooftop pool overlooking the Acropolis. Few places in the world can match the experience of floating in your private pool while gazing directly at one of humanity's greatest monuments. Dining. The hotel's Tudor Hall restaurant is a true gem of Athens' culinary scene. Located on the 7th floor, it offers sweeping views of the city alongside an elegant menu that fuses Greek flavors with international refinement. Signature dishes often highlight seasonal ingredients from across Greece: olive oils, herbs, cheeses, and fresh seafood, all elevated to fine dining artistry. Wellness and lifestyle. While the King George doesn't have a full spa or large wellness facilities, guests enjoy access to the extensive amenities of the neighboring Grande Bretagne. However, many choose the King George precisely for its quieter atmosphere. It's a place where you retreat to privacy after a day in the bustling city. Guest remarks. Reviews often highlight the intimacy and refinement. One guest wrote, "Staying here felt like being in a private residence. Every detail was exquisite, and the service was impeccable without being overwhelming." Another mentioned the history. "You can feel the stories in the walls. It's like living in a piece of Athenian heritage." Neighborhood context. Like its neighbor, the King George occupies one of the best locations in Athens. Step outside, and you're on Syntagma Square. The Parliament building is across the street, and both Plaka and Monastiraki are within walking distance. It's as central as it gets, yet the hotel manages to feel like a serene escape once you're inside. Why it's number 2. The King George earns its place at number 2 because it offers a different kind of luxury, refined, intimate, and deeply elegant. For travelers who want history, sophistication, and one of the city's finest restaurants, all without the bustle of a larger hotel, this is the perfect choice. That's why it stands just one step below the very top of our list. Hotel number 1, Hotel Grande Bretagne, a luxury collection hotel. And finally, at number 1, we arrive at the undisputed queen of Athenian hospitality, the Hotel Grande Bretagne. First impressions. Since 1874, the Grande Bretagne has stood as a symbol of luxury and grandeur in Athens. Located on Syntagma Square, directly across from the Greek Parliament and with sweeping views of the Acropolis, it is not just a hotel, it is an institution. From the moment you step through its revolving doors, you are transported into another era. The lobby dazzles with marble floors, gilded mirrors, and elaborate chandeliers. Staff greet you with a formality and warmth that immediately signal you've entered one of the world's great hotels. History and legacy. The Grande Bretagne's history is inseparable from modern Greece itself. Over nearly 150 years, it has hosted kings and queens, presidents and prime ministers, artists and celebrities. Winston Churchill stayed here. So did Elizabeth Taylor and Sean Connery. State banquets, political negotiations, and glamorous galas have all taken place under its ornate ceilings. During times of turmoil, it served as a meeting place for diplomats and a refuge for leaders. Today, it remains a stage on which history continues to unfold. Rooms and suites. The hotel offers 320 rooms and suites, each a blend of classical elegance and modern comfort. Rich fabrics, antique furnishings, and marble bathrooms create an atmosphere of opulence. The Royal Suite, occupying an entire floor, is legendary. With its own dining room, private gym, and views across the city, it has hosted royalty and heads of state from around the world. Dining. The Grande Bretagne's dining options are among the finest in Athens. The GB roof garden is particularly iconic. Imagine enjoying lobster pasta or lamb with herbs, paired with world-class juices, as the Acropolis glows in the background. It's an experience few hotels in the world can rival. For fresh tea, the Alexander's Tea Corner is a destination in itself. Named after Alexander the Great, it features a 200-year-old tapestry depicting him, and has been voted one of the best hotel tea corners in the world. The Winter Garden Lounge, with its glass-domed ceiling and live piano music, offers an elegant spot for afternoon tea. Wellness and leisure. The hotel's GB Spa is another highlight. With indoor pools, thermal suites, and an array of treatments, it is a sanctuary of relaxation. The fitness center is state-of-the-art, and the rooftop pool offers stunning views across Athens. Guest remarks. Guests consistently describe their stays here as unforgettable. One review read, "The Grande Bretagne is not just a hotel, it's Athens itself distilled into one building, history, luxury, and beauty in every detail." Another noted, "Everywhere I looked, I saw perfection. It felt like staying inside a palace." Neighborhood context. The location is as good as it gets. Step outside, and you're in the heart of Athens. The changing of the guard at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier happens just across the street. Within minutes, you can be shopping on Irmu, strolling through Plaka, or climbing toward the Acropolis. Why it's number one. The Grande Bretagne is number one not just because it is Athens' most luxurious hotel, but because it embodies the very spirit of the city. It is grandeur and history, elegance and service, all contained within a building that has witnessed the story of modern Greece unfold. To stay here is to touch a piece of history, to experience Athens at its very finest. That's why the Hotel Grande Bretagne rightfully crowns our list of the top 5 hotels in Athens. And there we have it, the top 5 hotels in Athens. From the hillside views of the St. George Lycabettus, to the bold creativity of the new hotel. From the modern sophistication of the Electra Metropolis, to the refined intimacy of the King George. And finally, to the timeless grandeur of the Hotel Grande Bretagne. Each of these hotels offers something unique, whether it's perspective, creativity, modern luxury, refined intimacy, or historic grandeur. Together, they reflect the many faces of Athens, ancient and modern, bold and traditional, intimate and monumental. Athens is more than just a city of ruins and relics. It is a living capital, filled with life, energy, and hospitality. And by choosing the right hotel, you don't just visit Athens, you live it. So the question is, which Athens will you choose to experience? The creative? The modern? The intimate? Or the grand? Whichever you decide, one thing is certain, in Athens, every stay becomes a story. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the top 5 hotels in Athens. Each one has its own story to tell, some filled with history and grandeur, others brimming with creativity and modern flair. Together, they show us that Athens is not just a city of ruins and legends, but a living, breathing destination where hospitality and culture shine just as brightly as the Parthenon. If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth travel documentaries. Your support helps us bring you even more stories from incredible destinations around the world. And now, it's over to you. Which of these hotels would you most love to experience? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your dream Athens stay. Until next time, safe travels, and may your journeys always be filled with discovery.